Hey y'all, it's your girl Millie Chun. You know what I'm here to talk about, so let's just get into it. Let's go. So y'all know today is Tamar's birthday, right? Happy birthday, Tamar! And she is on her way to countless trips for her big day. So she said she wanted us to know who was putting this big cheesy smile on her face. And she said she didn't realize she needed such a wholesome and traditional relationship to make her happy. She said that they had 6 children between them and they mean everything. Y'all hold on to everything. So then she said, miss me with these 4 baby mamas. We are blessed and drama free. And thank God for my best friend and my fiance. Okay. Let's keep going. So child, one of JR's baby mamas have come out. And she is very upset. Y'all remember I told you to hold on to everything? Hold on to it. Let's go. Now this is from Gossip of the City. So we're gonna go with that. Okay? Now let's go. So this lady right here has said that she has respected everyone's privacy while they have disrespected hers. And she said at this time, she said Tamar has brought nothing but chaos and unnecessary drama. I believe that. She said she's not going to speak on her child's other siblings and the relationship that they have with him, but she can speak on the relationship that he has with her son. She said Tamar is no way, no how a stepmom to her son, and he does not mean everything to Tamar because Tamar has taken his dad away from him on weekends and vacations when they were supposed to have been together. I love Tamar, but I promise, allegedly, I believe this. She says that Tamar has not thanked God for her or any of the other baby's mamas. She said Tamar has not even taken the time out to get to know her because she is going to at some point spend time around her son. Tamar, you need to fix this. She said she is fine with all the hoopla that comes up on social media and TV. She said, but what you will not do is include my son in any of these shenanigans. Now, I think I'm going to go with her. Y'all, if we're being honest, aren't we on that lady's side? Like, we know Tamar through the TV and what we know of her. She can be a lot. That woman said that she has made him miss out on weekends and visitations with their son. I believe that. Although it's all alleged, I believe it. So y'all, we can talk about it. It's your girl Millie Chun. And now I'm on to Juan Dixon. Let's get into it. Bye y'all. Child, when it rains, it pours. It's your girl Millie Chun. And let's get into Juan Dixon and all of his shenanigans. Let's go. So there's a former basketball player that said that, well, allegedly she said that Juan would bring concubines to away games and he made nasty comments and he was very misogynistic. I definitely believe the 2 latter, allegedly. Now let's go. The athlete claims that Juan Dixon was the worst coach she has had in any sport. He allegedly had no desire to coach women's basketball. She claims the former coach brought a few of his concubines to away games and even had them ride on the team's bus. Now, first of all, shout out to Miss Fegans. I love you, girl. I went on over to Twitter and I got my own information. Let's go. Child, when she said, okay, so boom, I was in. Let's go. So this is Deanna Renee, and she is saying, allegedly, that Juan did not want to coach women's basketball. He made that clear when he first got there. This is at University of D.C. or UDC. I don't know if that's what that means, but that's what I think it means. His goal was to get to the men's side pronto. She said he was the worst coach. Not that he didn't know the game, but he did not know how to work with the players. Like, it's one thing to be an NBA player and you playing the game, but when you're on that coaching side, you may not have all the techniques you need. And plus, you kind of need to be personable. And he's not personable to me, but let's keep going. Allegedly, she said that he has brought a few ladies with him on the bus from the hotel. She said that was bold, allegedly. And if he did that, that was very bold. So then she said fast forward through a losing season. And he had a talented team. He just did not know how to lead them. right? And all this is saying is giving a situation about what happened to her. She said that it was her friend, another girl that had got into it. One had come over there, broke it up, and eventually they kicked the girl out of school. She was on her way to her senior year on scholarship, and then one left the college, and that's when he went to Coppin State. So that was kind of bad. So you can read all that right here, because she said 2 weeks after he literally was let go from this school, he got Coppin State. So she was like, why would you even do that anyway and mess up my scholarship? That was foul. She went on to say that it felt good to tell her story and get that out, right? But then she said it's FU1, FU to her friends. And then she said the athletic director apologized a year later for the way everything was handled. And they gave her a senior night even though she didn't play. And she said it's still F all of them. I get it. Y'all, we can talk about this. It's your girl, Millie Chun. Bye. Hey, y'all. It's your girl, Millie Chun. And let's get into a minute with Millie Chun. Let's go. At this point, we need to put together a TV guide. Because what I cannot do is miss these shows. Seeking Brother Husband. Hold on.
Polyandry is one woman having multiple husbands.
Mike is partner number 1. Partner number 2 is hopefully on the way.
Seeking Brother Husband premieres Sunday, March 26th at 10 on TLC.
Now, y'all know that I ain't here for this because I'm waiting on Seeking Sister Wife to come back. But this right here is going to do. Let's keep going. Ariane posted this picture in her story yesterday. And it looks like the swelling has gone down. So, maybe there's nothing there. Let's keep going. Okay, Robin has sent her spokesperson to talk about Juan losing his job. Hold on.
Your bestie Robin, we just saw the unfortunate news yesterday that he's been let go from his position. Any response to that? What do you kind of think of that whole situation, unfortunately?
I think, the coaching world is tough. I think, he was in a tough position. They did have a losing season. And I think that these universities kind of look at it as like, you're as good as your last season. But Juan, if anything, I know about him, he'll bounce back and he'll be fine.
Okay. So Juan had a cheating scandal that got out. He was caught up in this situation where he could not make a good decision with the coach, and therefore he was under investigation. Then he was at a losing streak at work. Then his roommate is on TV pretending like they're together, and he can't be with Canada Dry. Child, I know he's somewhere hot. Let's keep going. Y'all, I am ready for Bill Collective to come back because I am ready for this party right here. Hold on. I am here for it. Do you hear me? Let's keep going. Child, Egypt and Sam has had the baby. This is Farrah Clea, and she was born on February the 26th. Let's listen to Sam. Hold on.
I know everybody's been asking me to see baby and all that kind of stuff. This is the baby. This is Farrah Clea. This is our bundle of love right here. Don't mind the scratches. She's got really long nails, so we had to put the mittens on her because she scratches. But a light skin Egypt, right?
My heart goes out to Egypt because I think this right here is a mess. But Farrah Clea is so sweet. And all babies are blessings. Let's keep going. Y'all, we have got to get into the luxury law of it all, right? So, Law, I forget his last name or whatever. He was the stylist to Zendaya, right? That was his girl. Child, he has said he is retired and his cup is empty. Let me show you why. Okay, so y'all tell me how y'all really feel about this. Because he over there 38 hot because he had walked in. Well, he thought he had walked in with Zendaya because she was well in front of him. So he has been styling her for a very long time. And of course, when they go to other shows, I'm sure they sit together. But Zendaya is the star, right? And she's on the front row with other stars. Now, I have seen Colin sit next to Cardi, and I have seen him sit behind Cardi. Law was offended. Now, I honestly don't think she meant anything by this, right? I think that if it would have been a seat, he would have definitely been able to sit down. But due to the fact it wasn't, she made sure there was one behind her. I don't think it was anything bad. His ego is messed up. Now, what is bad is that if he is truly out, she's lost a stylist. And that can be hard to find someone to work with who knows you. Let's keep going. Did y'all get into growing and gospel last night? If you did or if you didn't, I did a review on it, but that's not what I want to talk about. I want to talk about Elijah Connor. Do y'all remember that meme when the dude was staring down Puffy? It's him. Hold on.
Oh God, he's so nice. Oh God. Oh God.
Let me get it.
Say something? You say something.
Child, I think a lot is going to come out with this show right here. I think we're going to be here for it. Let's keep going. Y'all, if it's anybody I'm worried about right now, it is Chrisean Rock, right? So in the first part of the video, it was in black and white, and she talked about how Blueface had talked about her not folding the clothes or washing the clothes. She was like, she's real tired. Like, she just want to lay down. She said she goes out and makes money for him on the weekends, and she just wants to lay down. But in this clip I'm about to play for you, like, she just, like, somebody need to go get her. You know what I'm saying? Because she broke my heart. Hold on.
But now you can just kind of leave me alone for it. Like, just back off. And now I figure it out.
She went on to say that he makes most of the decisions of what they do. I really do hope he backs off and lets her figure it out, because I am scared for these two. Like, they're so young, they're so wild, and anything could happen. So let's just pray for Chrisean Rock. Like, oh my gosh, let's keep going, y'all. Y'all, Mimi is back, and she is talking now. Not just posting, but talking. Mimi said this is going to come out at some point. Now, I got this from Forever Alfonso, which is by way of Anthony Lofty's. Let's get into it.
Mimi decided she wanted to upload a picture and got all the blogs talking. Mimi, what is going on?
I'm going to say this. What is done in the dark will come to the light. And that's, I'm going to leave it right there. I'm going to leave it right there. I attempted to look at some of the comments, and I was like, okay, I'm not going to say a word. What's done in the dark will come to light, period.
Is it a possibility that we will see you back on TV about it?
You'll see me back on TV, but it won't be about that. Won't be about that. Know that. Will not be about that. People are allowed to do what they want to do, right or wrong. People are going to do what they want to do. And if that's what you choose to go do, by all means. But it's going to come out.
So let me ask you this. Has Ralph reached out to you?
Who?
Ralph. Did Ralph reach? Come on, Mimi!
Now, Mimi over here with some mysterious stuff going on, right? We don't know when it's going to come out. We don't know how it's going to come out. And we don't know if she talked to Ralph. You know, Wreck-It Ralph. But whatever happens, We'll be here for it, and I'll bring it to you. Let's keep going. Now, the last thing I'm going to talk about is the Queen's Court. I was really disappointed yesterday when they showed Evelyn Lozada, who's engaged, allegedly, and Tamar, who's allegedly engaged also. I'm not talking about that. And I will be looking at the show, but I'm going to get around to it. But let me leave you with Tamar on her live because, her album came out today. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.
On the proposal. Thank you so much. Y'all go stream it now. It's St. Tamar's Day. Thank you to everybody the music that I wanted to do right now. And yeah, everything. Someone said, let me be the flower girl. Yeah. I'm so grateful. I love you guys so much. It's all over. So